In this lesson, we're going to take a look at potential difference or electrical potential difference, which is commonly called voltage. And really, it's a measure of electric potential energy per unit of charge. Now, think about a positively charged plate, and across from it, a negatively charged plate. Then we know there is an electric field, a fairly uniform electric field that runs from the positive plate to the negative plate. Now, that field creates or exerts a force on a test charge that we put in it. So if we put a test charge right here, it has some ability. Let's call this a positive charge. It's got a force exerted on it. There is an electrical force in this direction on that charge. And if we were to move this charge this direction against that force, we would have to do work on it. If there was a second charge down here that was more charged, bigger, and we moved it the same distance, we would have to do even more work on it. But we could get that work back out if we let the charge be pushed through the field. Now, once the charge gets to this plate, it's not really going to want to move anymore because it's as far from the positive plate as we can go, and it's as close to the negative plate as we can go. And so we call this its zero potential energy, and this would be its highest potential energy. But because these two things have different charges, that amount of energy is different. And so instead of giving us the absolute potential energy of the charge, we talk about the potential difference, or the difference in potential energy per charge. And so potential difference is really equal to the energy that the charge has due to its location in a field divided by the charge. This is equal to voltage. Now, the other way you can think about this is you can think about it as the work required to move a charge. So the work done to move a charge through this electric field is equal to, divided by the charge, is equal to the charge. So also work divided by Q is equal to V for voltage. So voltage is really a description of electric potential energy, and we talk about a potential difference because it only makes sense to talk about that in terms of, well, how much energy does it have here versus how much energy does it have here. And of course we say it has more energy at this location if it's a positive charge because it can be pushed down this hill or away from that charge towards the negative one, and that will accelerate this thing, cause it to speed up, which does work on it, causes it to gain kinetic energy.